Good. What's good,
Peace,
brother?
peace. Peace, peace, peace.
What's good, bro?
Chilling, 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 you heard?
All right, man. Let's get into this, man. All right, so we just watched Remy Ma on Drink Champs, right? First off, let me ask you a question, because you're a person like myself who supports female battle rap. You've been to, because a lot of people might not know, Watson has been to mad female battle rap events, just like the men and stuff. You support the females and female hip hop. I want to make sure I get that clear, that both of us support not only female battle rap, but female MCs also, right?
Right.
What was your initial take? 'Cause I never really asked you this. I'm surprised I never asked you this off here. When you found out Remy was about to do the Chrome 23, though, what was your take on that?
I was very excited for the possibility. I was very excited for the possibilities of what it could do for female battle rap. As you said, me and you are day one fanatical female battle rap fans.
All day.
We've always, I mean, we loved it. I mean, we would be off the phone just talking about classic battles on YouTube that we watched, and we just be like, you know. And it's good to see that someone of Remy Ma's stature shedding this light on female MCs, man. I love it. I think it is a fantastic look that she's doing. I salute her big time for this.
And let's be real, Watts. We go back to Remy versus Lady Luck when they battled twice in Fight Club. We come from
Can you explain to people how big that was on the DVD scene when we first saw that Remy Ma versus Lady Luck's?
Like he said, the word viral, like, you know, the young boys look like 5-year viral. Everything's viral. That went viral. I
remember when K-Slade did a show.
Okay.
And he brought Fat Joe and Remy Ma on the show.
All right.
And they was like, they had the belt because Remy, I mean, it was just, first of all, they put it on the mixtapes. You could listen to the battle because all the mixtapes had it on. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's just a classic material, man. So I'm very happy that Remy is using her status and shining light and putting these females on a bigger platform, getting them a bigger bag, man. This is long overdue. Long overdue.
And I like the fact that Remy, you know, she spoke about her grassroots, how she come from, you know, battling dudes around the corner and stuff like that. Not just females. She was battling dudes. Well, I think about that for a second. She was outside the Bronx battling dudes. You know what I'm saying? And then,
so wait a minute, before you go there, someone asks, who do I think won the battle with Remy and Lady Luck?
They battled twice.
It goes back and forth with me because I love that battle. Let me tell you something. I'm a big-time Lady Luck fan. I go back from the days when the Source was covering her, when she used to call up on the New York radio show and freestyle, got a deal off of that. So I love Lady Luck, but then I love Remy too. And I just love seeing these two LMCs go back. Remy swagged on it though. Remy had the bars. Remy had the bars, but then Remy swagged on her. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the way she pulled up on her, just. But I thought Lux was going for her jugular. Lux was going for her jugular. So to me, just great energy, and just shows you females been getting it in and can always get it in.
All the Miss Hustles, the 40 Bars, Officials, Jazz, C3, all these girls that we've seen come up, they come from that. They watch those things and probably got influence.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely.
Also, Watts, what was your take on the pun situation? Because I love that conversation that her and Nori was having about pun and how she got introduced to pun. But before I hand it off, pass the ball to you real quick, what I found interesting in that conversation, Watts, was, and you and I spoke about this off air, the shorts, you brought it to my attention, to be honest, the short stint that that her and Pun was together, side by side. You know what I'm saying? And being that she had a solo joint on the Yeah Baby album and stuff like that, Miss Martin and stuff like that, that's when we got introduced to her, right? But what was your take on the Pun situation and when they brought up Pun, though?
I thought that was very interesting because I never thought about it that way. But when you think about it, when Pun was alive, we never saw Pun with Remy Ma.
No.
The first time I ever heard Remy Ma was on Yeah Baby.
Right.
But he had passed away. So that's the first time I ever heard of Remy. So when Remy's telling me stories about her and Pun and how she was basically with him every day, I thought that was ill because no one knew that story. So this had to be in 99. It had to be in 99 when all of this was going on. You know what I'm saying?
High school, fam.
Yeah, I mean to think, yo, and here's the thing. Here I am, in 2000 I was 28. I'm running around. I'm running around listening to Yeah Baby going, come in a jail suit with the all beef and
She
broccoli.
killed it though.
Yo, killed it. Yeah. Remy killed it. That joint was so crazy. And then I remember when I heard on Ante Up remix, I'm like, yo, that's that ill Bronx chick from. So I thought that was fascinating because she said she never knew Pun longer than a year.
A year.
And but when you think of Remy, you always think of the Pun connection. You know what I'm saying?
Now, if she didn't say that, I would not think I would think that their length of friendship or length of them being side by side would have been stretched out more. But for her to break that down and say, no, you know, now in hindsight, the way I look at it now that I'm older, like, yo, me and Pun didn't really have a big, long run together. But even though Pun was he had a short stint also. You know what I mean?
Right.
The up song, Doggy Diamonds, because he's the one that, he actually sent me a clip. I guess Billy Dance had broke this story on, his platform, right? But I want to get your take on this, of course. It's kind of hip hop me and Watson love talking about here, man. Obviously with the Ante Up M.O.P song, right? They got Remy Ma, Busta Rhymes on there and everything like that. And that's when Remy got the infamous, I wish I could bring Pun back, right? We did not know that Prodigy originally had a verse on there, and his verse was aimed at Jay-Z. The way Remy was talking about it and so much exuberance and everything like that. She even said some of the bars that P had at home and everything like that. Real quick, Watts, what's your take on P was supposed to be on there? M.O.P saying, nah, we're not doing that. It's still Brooklyn Love on this side. Jay-Z was on 4 Alarm Blaze song and the video remix and everything like that. We was on Rockefeller for probably 32 minutes. So what's your take on that, though, man? That whole ordeal, though.
First of all, people need to understand how big the song Ante Up was. Ante Up was the New York anthem at the time. It was the anthem of New York City.
Yeah, music.
Anthem of New York City. It's arguably their most known, most famous song. Even though to me it's always going to be hard about some hardcore. That's always going to be.
Respectfully, Ante Up is not even my top 5 M.O.P songs. It's not in my top 5 M.O.P songs. It's not.
No, it's a great song. It's a great song, but I just want to talk about how big the song at that time. Ante Up was the New York anthem of New York City. When they did this remix, you knew whoever they put on it was going to be crazy, right? They knew it was going to be crazy. If M.O.P would have let Prodigy get on there and diss Jay-Z, I mean, it's ridiculous. I'm shocked that Prodigy felt so bold that he could do that and think they was going to go for that.
My man, me and you go back from Young Buck when T.I. and Ludacris was on the same song going verses at each other. We seen LL Cool J have a whole verse at Cannabis on 4 3 2 1. So I ain't really surprised.
I'm going to say this, man. Salute to M.O.P for not even entertaining that nonsense. Because that was nonsense. Ain't no way we gonna let a Prodigy verse diss Jay-Z.
Hey, P, I love you, my dude, but nah.
Like, come on, man.
I love you, people. We're not doing that, though. You know what I'm saying? That was crazy. Also, what I learned also, Watts, her Queens roots. Did not know Remy had Queens roots like that. She's talking about chilling with bars and hooks. And Mike
DeLorean? She brought out Mike DeLorean. I'm like, hold on, you're taking it back.
Listen, hold on. I think you told me this before. This is how I know we right here. You bought that 41st Side album like I did, didn't you?
Sure. I still have it right here. I still got my 41st Side.
That's bang, what's good? You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. So that's what she said, Bars the Hook and Mike DeLorean. You know, that's still that Queensbridge. We saw Bars the Hook on the infamous on Prodigy solo album and everything like that. But what do you think about her Queens roots, though, man? She really got Queens roots.
How you feel about We Going Diamond?
I love that joint. Don't do that. I know you're not trying to be funny.